Howdy folks, my name is Dr. Hans Bertsch. I'm a marine biologist. My specialty is basically the Gulf of California, also called the Sea of Cortez. Marvelous place, incredible marine biodiversity, over 4,000 named species of marine invertebrates. This book, which I've written, it's the second edition, is the only full-color photo-illustrated guide to the invertebrates of the Sea of Cortez. I've been diving the Sea of Cortez, either free-diving or with scuba tanks, since 1969. First expedition I was on was down the southern portion of the Sea of Cortez, and we were operating out of a place called Las Cruces. And it was also when I went north on a shrimp boat to a little island called Isla San Francisco and found a species of nudibranch. This particular nudibranch here in the middle, animal is Glossodoris baumannii. And when I collected it, I immediately knew that it was an unnamed species. So when I went back to the United States, I got in the laboratory, did some work, did some dissections, took out its tongue apparatus and dissected other items, etc. Published the name of the animal, Glossodoris baumannii. And I named it after my high school biology teacher, who had really put me on the track, on the path to caring and observing and looking at the animals and plants in the world around us. Over the years, I've spent lots of time underwater around the Baja California Peninsula. My specialty is nudibranchs, and I've used that word once before, and I should probably make a comment about a nudibranch. Here is a nudibranch, Chromodoris marisli. I named this species also, and we named it after a boat, the Marisla, because some of my friends caught some of the original specimens that were used in the naming of the animal from a boat operating out of La Paz. Nudibranchs. What is a nudibranch? A sea slug, or in Spanish, babosa marina. When you say a slug, well, I'm sure you've seen slugs in your garden, and they're ugly and slimy, etc. The slugs in the ocean, yeah, they're a little bit slimy, but the interesting thing is that they are beautiful. They have incredible colors, incredible shapes and forms, and there's a whole group of people around the world, scuba divers, that spend a great amount of time with their now digital underwater cameras taking photographs of these animals. Some of the photographs were taken 30 years ago. Some of the photographs were taken 2 years ago. And what I've tried to do is to select the best photographs between myself and my colleagues that illustrate these animals. In the book I discuss the natural history of the organisms, and obviously one of my main concerns has always been knowing the animals, knowing their natural history, and also understanding the role that we must play in their conservation and protection. So my concern in writing this book is basically twofold. One, to share with you the beauty and richness and the biodiversity of this area. And second is a plea that we conserve and protect these marvelous animals, even an animal that is only an inch long or less, because each part of the ecosystem is an incredible unit. We have a network, and if you start taking pieces out of it, that net is going to start to fall apart. And if the ecosystems of the ocean continue to collapse, we as humans lose a major resource. Anyway, Sea of Cortez Marine Invertebrates. Hans Marvida at sbcglobal.net. $25, and I hope some of you folks will send me an email, if for no other reason, to simply say, hey, I've enjoyed the Sea of Cortez also. Here are some of my experiences. Take care, folks. Thanks.